Hello everyone, it's Labs, and this is FTB Sky Adventures. Hope everyone's had a blast today. I'm having pretty good one myself. I did between episodes. I didn't do too much. I waited a day because I wanted to make sure, well, they're updating the pack, right? So I updated the pack one time, but I saw one of the updates because it got updated twice. They're both beta versions of the pack. One of them disabled the loot recycler, so I was a little afraid to load up my world. Apparently it was just turned off. You couldn't craft it anymore, but I didn't know that. I thought it was going to break all my automation. But in the newest version, they have re-enabled it. So it's re-enabled. It seems to be working fine. And yeah, we're just getting our EMC just fine now. You can see that I got some emeralds. And I've been doing that. I've been trading that in. And kind of just running around back and forth. Looking at recipes. Kind of looking at what I should be doing. And we have a ton of EMC now. 215 million. Also in the update, they added a mod called Roost. Which is going to make working with chickens a lot easier. So that is pretty cool. Not going to get that today. But definitely in the future. The mob farm is working amazing, by the way, just totally amazing. So I'm really happy with the way it turned out. What we're going to get to, I think, right off is some power, because right now we don't have any. And the power I want to get to probably is going to be the environmental tech, solars. I guess we could go like that right there. And we need to get into this. And this is going to be a little bit of work, mostly because we just need to teach the table, all the recipes. Up to the tier 4 has EMC. And this is a multi-block. It just needs to see the sun. It produces power. It's pretty fantastic. But it does take a lot of blocks. It's usually quite a lot of work to get up to each tier. But in this pack, it's going to be a lot easier because you got to get the Void Miner to kind of run alongside it to get the materials to get to the next tier. But all the stuff has AMC, so up to tier 4 anyway. So it should be pretty easy to get up to tier 4, so it could be a really good option. But the first thing we need here is going to be this lithrite. So I know what we need here. We need some cactus green. We're going to need some bone meal. Oh, I don't actually have bone meal. Talk to the system yet. Oddly, let's do that. Let's try that again. I should have just kept a stack, but anyway. Gonna need some flint. Grab that. And I think some diamond. And that should be pretty much everything we need there to make the lithrite. What do you do here? I need lime dye. That's the thing I needed. Let's do that. Let's teach that to the table. And go lime, man. Let's go lime. And yeah, let's go to Lith. And grab one of these crystals. And that's kind of the first step here. So we're going to take that, throw that in there. We might as well grab a stack of that and make blocks as well, because I know that's going to be something we need. Just get it taught to the table, right? So just do that, do that. So before we move on, another thing I know we're going to need for sure is going to be black concrete. So let's go ahead and do that. Let's grab you, grab some water. Probably need some ink sacks. There we go. And what else do we need here? Oh yeah, it's gravel and sand, right, to make concrete. Vanilla stuff, man. Anyway, grab that, grab that. And let's pull you out because you don't belong there. I think it's just like this. I think it's shapeless too, so it doesn't really matter the order. I know that works, so let's do that. Teach that to the table, grab us some concrete. And we can get this converted with barrel crafting. So we just take down the barrel, put in some water, put in some concrete. There we go, we already have it, we're good to go. Let's go ahead and toss that in there. Let's grab ourselves a good amount of the actual concrete. I know we're gonna need iron. I'm gonna grab a couple items if we don't. I know we need here. That we're gonna need, I think, quartz as well. Quartz, we're gonna need lapis. There we go. I know we need lapis blocks as well, so I'm just gonna get them out of the way. I'm just trying to teach everything to the system kind of simultaneously. But anyway, let's do that. And let's look at what it takes to make, I guess, the lithrite solar cell. So this is one of the main components. For the tier 1, you're gonna need 9 of these. You can actually look that up once we have the controller, but we're gonna kind of make the different parts here as we kind of hit them. And yeah, I guess we need these full photovoltaics. And the connectors. Okay, that's not too big deal. Let's go ahead and grab just one of you and one of them. There we go. We teach those to the table. Then we go to photo, grab a stack, grab what was the other part? I just made them connectors. There we go. Because we need to make interconnects, I think they're called, and I think that's mostly what we need the black concrete for, right? So we just go like that, right? Yeah, we're gonna need one of them. Throw that in there. Grab a interconnect. There we go, we got another component there. Can we actually craft these like straight up now? We can, awesome. Now that we have this, we can actually, we don't have to craft them anymore, right? We already have one of the main components. We can go ahead and grab the solars and just like grab a stack. I think we're gonna set up about 4 of these is the way we're gonna do it. Let's go to the main block for it now, I guess, get that one done. So it'd be the solar tier 1. Do that, we're gonna need lapis, lithrite blocks, and some of the solars. And we just happen to have all that because I already kind of taught it everything. So let's do that. Let's go to lapis. There we go. And grab these. These again, they have EMC. So we'll just toss them there. Probably grab about 4 of them because that was the plan. And that's good there. So we need 2 more components, I think. The next one's going to be, I think it's called the tier 1. It's like a structure frame. Is it this tier 1? What is it here? Yeah, tier 1 structure frame. We're going to grab those. Let's go take an interconnect, some iron, some litherite, and lapis. Let's go ahead and see, grab an interconnect. There we go. And we should have everything else for that, right? Go ahead and grab you. And toss that on the table. You see kind of a pattern here. It's just teaching this table, man. Half of this game is going to be teaching this table, to be honest. Anyway, we have that. And the last thing we need here, I think each one of these need 4 null modifiers. Well, you can't give the modifiers. I think there's a, I don't even know how to pronounce it. Piezo. Basically makes it produce power in the rain. And I'm not really worried about that one. So let's go ahead and grab some glass. Because I can't stand under rain anyway. I always try to sleep whenever I can. Iron and interconnect. Other than early in the pack, I actually haven't seen any rain yet. So I've been pretty lucky. Go ahead and go to view. And I think we actually have the modifiers. And I think we already have, like I said, everything we need to get this going here. Grab you. Sweet. Oh, grab a stack. Might as well. And that should be good. So, yeah, I think we need... Well, actually, I put down the controller. I'll kind of show you here. We need some placement blocks. That's what we need. Let's go ahead and grab some cobble. Because we can set up power now, and that's pretty cool. Maybe we'll get into some wireless power solutions here in a second, too. Because I don't think that's going to be very hard in this pack, either. How far do I want to come out? It's like a 3x3 and a ring around it. I'm just making sure. So yeah, maybe like this, just on both sides. Oh, not like that. That won't be right. That won't work. Yeah, like this here. Let's get 2 of them set up, then we'll do the other 2. Grab the actual controller. Gonna pop that right there. Pop that right there. I'm gonna break these because we don't need any more. This thing is gonna auto build for us anyway. But you can, so if you go ahead and grab an assembler. I thought I actually made one, but I didn't. Let's go ahead and grab some obsidian. This is the main tool for the mod, so you'll definitely want one of these. Go ahead and do that. And a piece of litherite. Sweet, and grab you. Also, I don't need any of this stuff anymore. Or this, or this, or this. There we go. So yes, this is the main tool for the mod. It kind of auto builds the blocks, but if you left click, it'll see there, the bottom left, it shows need 4 null modifiers, 16 structure frames, and 9 solars. And we already have all that. So we're just going to start right-clicking. It's going to start placing all the blocks for us. And we really don't have to do anything else. And that one isn't quite done. There we go. That's done there. Probably do the same thing over here. They'll probably do this 2 more times. What am I missing? That. No, I have everything, right? It's being a little strange there on the targeting. It's just the targeting, I think. Just trying to hit the other block. There we go. So that one's done there. That one's done there. There's actually 2 of them. Might as well get 2 more of them done because that's how easy they are. And these would be producing power right now. Of course, we don't have anything to power yet, but we will pretty soon. Probably go like out here. 1, 2, 3. Make sure I have enough room because it'll be 3x3 plus 1. Yeah, they'll end up touching. That's fine. Get that out of the way. Put that one. And yeah, these things are super easy to set up. So as long as you have the EMC, just kind of keep making these. You'll be able to upgrade them really easy. And you have 4, you'll have a good amount of power. And if we go ahead and make this wireless, we can pretty much get into anything we want. So that is pretty awesome all around. I should get this out of here before that's there. Anyway, to pull the power, you have to basically... Oh, no. Oh, no. I'm going to need another solar. How much EMC did I just throw away? It's not much. 50,000 EMC, just like that. Pop. Anyway. There we go. If yeah, I think it's if you hold shift or right click, it does that. So you definitely don't want to do that like I did. Anyway, we'll do that. Then we'll do this here. I know a lot of people are going, you're so bad. But at the same time, I really don't care in this pack at all whatsoever. Anyway, that's that. That's already built. And it looks like they're all done, actually. So, except for this one. We should probably finish the last one before we move on. Yeah, don't hold shift when you're kind of right-clicking on this, too. Or you'll do what I did. Anyway, that's that. They're all built. And like I said, we're going to get the wires powered before we get into the machine. I figured it's the best way to do it. Let's go ahead and grab some lava and do that. Let's go to lava. Grab a bucket. Going to want, I guess, some redstone. Let's do that as well. And we're going to get rid of the flux networks because there's really no reason not to. It all has, I noticed that it had all EMC as well. So once we make 1 point, we'll be able to kind of keep making this. There we go. There's our flux. Let's go ahead and grab that. That's how you make it. I'm pretty sure you can't smelt it in this pack. I checked that. Yeah, you can't smelt it in this pack for whatever reason. You usually can in most packs. You can just smelt it up. How do you make the blocks? Is it like, oh no, you gotta make another pack here. Or another pack, another item here. So we need to make some Eye of Enders and make some of these flux cores. Once we have these flux cores, we need to make these flux blocks. From that point, we can get into our plugs and points. So let's go ahead and do that. Let's grab, I know we need more redstone, so let's do that. We're also gonna need some obsidian, so let's grab you. And what else do we need for those, is it flux? These things. Flux cores, that was the Eye of Ender. So we'll need some blaze powder, and maybe a ender pearl. Let's go ahead and get this done. Do that. Grab 16. Sweet. Might as well drop off one so we have it on the table. And go back to flux, right? So let's go to flux. Check out the flux cores. Awesome. Might as well teach that to the table as well. Actually should grab a bunch of those. Well, I guess I don't need a bunch really. Then we can finally get into plugs, right? Yes, once we get the flux blocks. There we go. And sweet. Awesome. Okay, now we have everything. We can get in the wireless power now. Let's go down here. Let's grab ourselves a flux plug. This is for inserting power into the system, and then the points are for putting power into machines. That's kind of how that works there. I think we need a block of redstone though. I know I haven't taught it to the system yet, so I'm just gonna do that. There we go. Teach that there. Might as well grab some redstone. Grab ourselves a flux point, and we already have that done. So we could actually teach those to the system. Anytime I want flux now, I can just grab those things like really easy. And there's 2 stacks of them just like that. Okay, so that's pretty cool. Let's kind of drop you off. We may go ahead and make the controller too, because it gives us a little more control over the kind of power there. So let's kind of do that. There we go. And how bad are these? We just need panes, man. Might as well get that done. Let's grab some glass. That'll give us some power storage. Really easy. And we can upgrade that really easy later on too as well. So let's do that. Well, that doesn't have EMC. Okay. Need to keep track of that. There we go. I think this only holds, yeah, 256,000, but that's fine for right now. These have EMC, so upgrading these could be very simple. There is a recipe to upgrade these, just crafting them with themselves, basically. Let's get rid of that lava for all that matters. Let's get rid of you. Get rid of you. Sweet. And maybe drop some of the stuff off here. Don't need any of that jazz, or you, or you, or you. So the setup wireless power is going to be super easy. We're just going to grab some of these plugs. Probably come over here, make sure they touch the controllers. And then we'll just have to create a channel, and that should be too big a deal at all. Maybe put it back here. Because it doesn't really matter. Let's put it about the side here. To create a channel, just go here, create new network. We're going to call this one main in, because I think you just right click, right? Yeah, make that go away. We're going to call this one main in, though, because it's going to be the one that feeds power into the system. Oops, helps if I actually do it. Let's go main in, and let's pick a color. Let's go yellow. There we go. That's good. Allow conversion, you want that on, and you can change the power type too. It can actually turn EU into RF, RF into EU, which is something to very well keep well aware of. But anyway, what was the default? It was Forge Energy. Let's just leave it on the default. There we go. And then I can just go and pick that channel anywhere, which is awesome. And I need this one here. Let's do you. Oh, okay, I did that wrong. But anyway, it doesn't even matter. Forgot I put ones on the front of these. But that'll set up our network there. And we'll just have to make another channel called main out. And then we'll be good to go, I think. Let's go ahead and grab our battery. Where is our battery at? Oh, it's right over here, right? Main in, go here. You can see that thing's filling up almost instantly. And bam. And that's just the power that was kind of buffered inside of them. But it is good to go now. I mean, we have a power system. I guess we can't really, until we have a proper battery system, we can't do the 2-channel thing, but later on it doesn't matter. We'll just do 1 channel for now. It just works cleaner with the 2. Did I make the controller? I did too. I want to grab that puppy. Pop that down. One setting I always want to make sure is on here is left and right hand. Make sure they're set to charge. No matter what you have in your inventory that needs to be charged with RF, or any other power for that matter, will be automatically charged. So you don't have to worry about it at that point. It's infinite wireless, which is really, really cool. You also need to make sure wireless charging is on. And I usually turn off the transfer limit because you don't really need that. So yeah, that's already the first part there. We already got power. And yeah, we already got a full battery full of 256,000 RF. And anytime during the daytime we'll be generating power. So that is pretty cool all around. Just going to sleep here. And okay, I totally forgot to turn on the channel for this thing. So you want to make sure you actually have the channel turned on. So I just went in here, pick this channel, make sure it turned the right color. Because that is the color for that particular channel. If you will have different color channels, you need different controllers to kind of have the settings set for each one. But I did forget to turn that on. I think I forgot to turn on one of the plugs too, and I got that as well. But yeah, the next thing we're gonna get to here, I think, is going to be let's get rid of actually we need that. I think we're getting into the Void Miner. We might as well. I mean, we're already into environmental tech. We already have a whole bunch of power. We're just gonna set up one Void Miner though, because we really only need one of the crystals to get everything to the second tier. Because if you kind of look at, I guess let's go to solar again. Solar, check that out. Go to the second tier. We need Erodium. Once we have Erodium, we get this going. But Erodium, we only need one, then we can duplicate it. Then everything else is the same. Like that is just the previous tier solar cells. We can already autocraft those. We've got the pavers. That's just blocks of them, right? Actually, it's annoying to look up that recipe for whatever reason. But it just blocks them, right? And then, yeah, then we can just move on and get to even more power and even upgrade our Void Miner up to tier 4. That has the EMC. That's the EMC cutoff. At that point, we have to wait. Because usually you have to wait until you have a very large amount of those crystals. But in this pack, we don't really need to. So yeah, let's take a look at the Void Miner. The Void Miner is going to take the Litherite we already have in the interconnects. So let's go to Lither. Let's grab you. Grab some interconnects, because we're going to need them anyway. Not one. I'd like to have a stack. Let's grab some diamond as well. We don't have blocks, so let's go ahead and make one of those. Let's do that. Sweet. Probably do this and do that. There we go. That'll handle that. What else do we need here? We need a diode. So that's this glass, iron, redstone, and more glass. Okay, let's grab some glass. We have iron. I guess we just need redstone. Yeah, we can get a diode going, right? So we just go here, here, here. There's a diode. One more thing we can drop off. We're only going to make one, so I guess we only need one right now. And lenses, I actually know the recipe for this. This is just an H, right? So you just go like that. And sweet. And we should be able to take that, pop that in there. Grab a lens. And might be able to make the controller here. Let's see. We could do that. Okay. So that's the main component. We also are going to need some of those tier 1s. So we already have that recipe. That's no problem. Go ahead and grab like a stack of them. I can't remember how many it takes. We can kind of check that when I put it down. And I'm just thinking what else we actually need to get this going. What is the other components? There's the structure panels. Let's kind of take a look at those. Structure panels. I know this is one of them. You can use clear ones. I think they're interchangeable, but it's going to go ahead and do this one. Iron nuggets, connectors, and iron bars. So let's go. Maybe let's go bars. We don't have those yet. Let's go ahead and make some iron bars then. Do that. There we go. One of them off. Let's grab some connectors. Connector. Yeah, there they are. I thought I didn't have them for a second. And what was the last part of that? It was gold nugs. Let's get some nugs. Sweet. And then we'll have the structure panels. Again, we can just dupe them. Doesn't even matter. Sweet. And I probably need some more of those actually. So I'll do that. And I'm just trying to remember the last thing for this. We have this. We have that. We have this. I think I'm going to have to throw down the controller in the right spot to actually see what else we need. We might need modifiers, but I can't remember if the tier 1 one takes modifiers actually. It might not be until tier 2. So let's keep that in the center. Let's kind of build it out this way a little bit. Doesn't really matter too much. This thing is going to get massive later on, but for right now it's actually a pretty small multi-block. This one gets really big. But we're just going to start right clicking. I guess I can left click too. Oh, we need laser cores. Let's actually go get those. Laser core. Totally forgot about them. Did I? Lens? Looks like it's in place. What is the laser core? Laser core? We need 2 of those. So we just need iron, glass, and connectors. I think we actually have everything. Here we go. Grab them. You know what? Let's actually just grab 2 more. Sweet. Then I can just burn one, right? Sweet. And I think we actually have everything we need. So we're just going to sit here to right click like a silly man. I think it's actually done. And if we go down here now, we should see that we don't have a lens. Yeah, let's go grab a lens. That's actually the last component there. Here, let's go lens. Grab one of them. And now if I kind of right click right here, you should see, yeah, 660 RF a tick. It's got the lens there. Everything's working. You can see that the laser's coming out of it. It's actually shooting down to the void. And yeah, this thing's ready to go here. It really just needs power. So we're going to need a point. Grab a point. Take that. Probably pop it right on the top for all that matters. Set a channel. Main in. Guess we can break this block. And we're going to need some kind of inventory here. So we might as well take care of that. So let's go ahead and make a... Do we want to do ender chest? No. I do actually... Ooh, getting power. Why wasn't our power going? I'm confused. Maybe it was filling the buffer on that thing. Anyway, it doesn't really matter. Let's go ahead and grab crate. Let's go with crate. Crate's a good size. kind of storage there. We'll need some oak and stuff though. Let's go oak wood, oak sticks, and that should be good there. Sweet. This will have a nice large inventory for us. We'll go one of them. We'll need to get some chests while we're here. We can just craft those, right? Oh, I should have did it this way because we have 5, right? Or 4, sorry. Go. And then we have crates. Might as well just get that recipe learned. One less recipe we never have to learn again. And now we just need to take that, make it touch the controller, and this is going to start getting the ores in. You can put a lever on the side of this too and be able to turn it on and off, but I'm not really worried about the power at all whatsoever. But anyway, I'm just gonna let this run basically, see what ores we get. When we get a rhodium, I can start working on leveling up the solars and this and getting up the higher tier. Once you get this up the higher tier, it'll get to the next level of crystal. So if you go to, I guess, tech, and check that out. The one after that, so once it gets to tier 2, like right now it's able with the tier 1, it can get litherite and rhodium. Once we get up to tier 2, it'll be able to get those 2 plus cryonite. Once you get up to tier 3, it's palladium. And you see what I'm saying. It just keeps on going up and up and up. But these top 3 have no EMC, so they're going to be a lot more work than these ones. But anyway, let's get that done. Let's toss that stuff in there and figure out what else we're going to do. I'm not really sure. Maybe we'll take a look at, what do we have here? Don't really worry about food. Not really worried about chickens at this moment. Mob farm? I'm pointing that stuff off. I've never even picked that stuff up. I guess I can grab it sometime. What are we getting for that stuff? Anything neat? No chest, man. Like even these. Like I made these. I made those. I have so many chests. Not chests, but rewards I can just grab. Oh, I never noticed we have loot too. Maybe we'll do the wither with that at some point. Not right this second. Maybe get in the machines? I'm just trying to figure out what we should get to. I'd like to get some better movement, actually. How is the jetpacks in this? Flux infused, vibrant, electric, vibrant. How hard would the vibrant be? Vibrant, jetpack. We have vibrant alloy. It actually comes in loot bags. We'd be able to do that easy, I think. Right? We could just do that. Yes, we can do that. I'm going to just see where we're going to get hung up here. We do not have redstone alloy, so we're going to need a alloy smelter at the very least, I think. Yes. So that'd be one machine we'd need for sure to do that. Where was that? Let's go back here. Vibrant crystals. We could actually do that. I have vibrant alloy. The octanics. I could do that. Double layers. I can't do energetic alloy. It did not come in a loot bag, so I do not have that one. Basic capacitors. We do have grains. So I guess we could, it looks like, get into this. At least start it. Maybe start getting into the machines here. Work towards getting a jetpack. Although we have to do the lower tier, don't we? We can't just go ahead and do the highest tier. That's a bit of a bummer. I guess we could start. What is the bottom one? It is conductive iron. And that's one you don't get in a loot bag, isn't it? So maybe that's what we'll do. We'll get into the alloy smelter and start making these capacitors, all these different conduits and stuff. And maybe a sag mill as well. So we get alloy smelter, sag mill, and maybe upgrade those Ender IO machines and make them start being our first machines because, well, I want a jetpack. I want to be able to fly. So that seems like a good plan. And okay, let's go ahead and get into the Ender IO machine. So we're going to make a simple alloy smelter, I believe, and a simple sag mill. I think I actually want to go to. I think if you go to add Ender, I haven't made the 2 tall Ender IO machines yet. Like in any pack, there's like new upgraded 2 tall ones. They're like crazy. Where are they at? I guess I could. Oh, there's one right there. Yeah, these things. They're like weird 2 tall, strange blocks. I'd like to get to that point. I've just literally never made one. But anyway, let's go back to simple. Get to them. It is a little more work to get get these upgraded now. I just haven't been bothered to really figure it out and get it done. So in a pack like this, why not? Let's try it out here. Let's grab that. Let's grab that. I think we're gonna need some dark steel too. So let's go ahead and grab you. Not for this tier, but I know we're gonna need it. Need a bucket. There we go. Maybe a bucket. Or a bucket. There we go. Grab some grains of infinity. I know we need those, so let's grab a stack. And there were furnaces, and I believe there was flint. Grab you. I'm sure I missed something else, but at least I can grab most of it. See what we need here. So we need to make the simple machine casings. We can just make those. Grab them. Probably pop them right there. And probably make some more of those, actually. Kind of grab... You know what? Let's just get a stack. Pop them there. Not worry about it. So that is the first level machine casing. It kind of takes a little more work from this point, but it shouldn't be too bad. I don't know why I couldn't close that for a second. We need some stone. Let's go ahead and grab some stone. Let's grab some cobble too, because I'm sure it'll pop up. And we have... Oh, we need some stone gears, man. Let's go ahead and make one of them, because that has EMC as well. Awesome. It's nice that they're ore addicted. I've had a couple packs recently where they weren't. And does it have to be bricks, really? Or is that any block stone? No, it's straight up stone bricks, man. That's a little confusing to me. Anyway, a little grab, I guess that right there. I don't think I actually have done those yet, so let's pop one of them there. Actually, two, because we only need one. And that handles that. So we have the simple powered furnace, which I didn't actually mean to make, but it doesn't hurt to have a powered furnace. So let's pop that there. That actually confused the heck out of me. I was wondering why we need bricks for a sag mill. Let's go ahead and grab this. We'll need a couple more gears. So let's do that. Gear, grab some stone. And what else was missing there? I think a bucket, because that last machine used my bucket, right? Do you. And let's go ahead and grab the simple alloy. Helps if I look at the right table. Simple alloy smelter, we got that one. And then we're going to go ahead and grab the simple sag mill as well, I think. We just need a piston. So let's grab some redstone. And what else would we need? We already have oak. I think we have everything. We have the technology. Let's get her done. We got a piston. I don't think I have those in there yet. So let's do that. Grab a piston and see if we can actually do this now, because that'd be fantastic. I wish this table had a crafting grid right in it. That would just make your life so much easier. I know it's already OP enough, but still, that would just make my life easier. And I'm lazy, which is why I don't usually do these Ender IO machines now, since they've kind of changed. They're just a little more work, right, than everything else, because they have to be upgraded 3 times. Anyway, let's power all those. There we go. Let's go here, and that is the sag. Sweet. Is this one? What is this one? Wait a second. Powered furnace. Why does the powered furnace look like this? This is just a smelter, isn't it? Isn't it? I'm so confused right now. Let's grab some stone. I want to see how that thing works. Yeah. That's just going to make like... Or does it just do 3 stone at once? Is that what this thing does now? Because I don't remember this thing ever having 3 slots before. Maybe I'm just remembering poorly. It's quite possible. I mean, it's definitively possible. I think I'm just going to get 3 stone out of this, right? I mean, that's not bad. Triple, smelting furnace is actually pretty good. Okay, that works. I'm happy with that, actually. That was a nice little make. So to upgrade these, let's go back to, I guess, just check the sag mill. We actually need to get to the next level of the chassis. We have to get the industrial. To do that, we have to make this little blend here. So we're going to have to grind down some lapis, some quartz. Then we have to make this organic green. It's going to take the clippings and some slime balls or eggs. It's cheaper with eggs, actually. So let's grab, we'll need a grass block. I never put grass block in here. Let's go ahead and grab some dirt. We'll need our philosopher stone, because we can make dirt really easy. What was the other stuff? Lapis. We need like 4 of each of that, right? So like 1, 2, 3, 4. And then quartz, right? And we have to grind both of these down, and then we should be pretty good to go there. There we go. Let's go to the sag mill. Pop that in there. That'll grind that stuff down. While that's going, we can go ahead, turn this into a grass block. We'll also need a couple bone meal here, right? We'll grab some bone meal just in case. And we'll need to make a pair of shears just so we can kind of do the shearing. There we go. Do that. And just thinking of what else we need here. Nothing in particular. I need to turn that into dirt. So we just go... How do you do that? Wait a second. That's coarse dirt. That's not going to work at all. Anyway, let's grab a regular piece of dirt. Try that again. Get rid of you. Sweet. I need to change that the JEI top. I like it when it has the black box. I can read it better. When it's the white and the text they're using in this, it's a little hard to see, I find. But anyway, let's kind of go that there, that there. There we go. Bone meal it. We've got our grass, and we can just shear that. We need that. Oh, that was genius. You know what? This is what I feel about you. You get out of my base. Anyway, let's do that and grab you. We're going to have to duplicate this stuff, so I'm going to kind of pop that in there. We're going to grab those clippings. Oh, it's grass, right? Clippings is what we actually need to make the... It's like organic dye blend or something like that we have to make. And let's put that in there. We'll handle those. And look at the next part. So the next part would be... Go to sag mill. Check that out. Here. So we're making that. We're making that. We only need 2 of the lapis, I guess. But we need the organic green. So we need the clippings. But to do the clippings has to be done in the sag mill, right? Yes. Okay. We're going to do it that way. So we just needed 2 of this. So that's actually finished. Let's actually pull that out. And then start pumping this through. And we'll get our clippings. Then we'll need some eggs. That'll be the way we do that. So we'll grab a stack of eggs. I'll throw that into the alloy smelter, right? And once we have 6 of those, I think we can go. Grab some eggs. I think it was 6 eggs for the recipe. I don't think we need much of this dye, actually. So I might as well throw that back. Because I think the dye itself is actually able to be EMC'd, right? So we're gonna get that done there. Because I noticed a lot of the stuff could be EMC'd, but some of it can't. Is this working? Why does this have no power? Wait a second. Did I not turn on channel? There we go. There we go. That'll handle that. One more step. There we go. We got a granite green dye. Did we get all the grind stuff? Probably that lapis. Let's go ahead and see what we need here. This actually needs to be done in the alloy smelter too. No, it has to be done here. Which part are we missing? Oh, we're missing the coal. We need to do... I think we need to grind down coal as well. Because there was like an artificial black dye or something. We'll look at it here in a second. I think it has to go in with the eggs. Kind of pop that down. Kind of take a look here. What was it? It was this one here. Industrial dye. Organic black dye is what we need. So they just added all these weird random kind of steps to Ender IO. I just find it really strange. But I mean, it's not really hard. It's just a little more extra work that a lot of people are too lazy to do. Go ahead and grab this. So we can take that. We can actually learn this one, I believe. Pop that in there. We already have some of the simple machine casings. I believe we can just take them now and pop them in here with that. And we're going to get the next level of casing, which is pretty cool. Probably pop those out because I think they actually have EMC on them. Oh, they don't have EMC on them. Ooh, okay. Let's make several of them then. So we'll have to do this little step here, but we can just duplicate that every time we want to make the casings. Wait. That's that. Oh my, that was loud. I do apologize. I didn't know you got some crazy advancement for that. But anyway, we have the next level casings. So that's pretty cool. Grab you. I think we can upgrade these now. So if I go to Signal and check that out, go over here. We just need these dark bimetal gears. We have dark steel, so that's not a big problem. So we could just do the casing to those gears and some dark metal. So let's go to dark. Let's grab like stack that. I'll have to turn some of that into nuggets. That isn't too big a deal. Let's go to you. Oh, that is not nuggets. Those are blocks. Anyway, let's do that there. And then I guess the last thing we need are some of those gears, the ones that we get for the loot bag, which were these infinity bimetals. And then we can just kind of convert them up to the next tier here like that. Or maybe like that. Oh man. What mouse tweaks are they using here? Anyway, dark metal. There we go. That has EMC. So we can actually just drop that off and then go to gear. Sweet. It's nice that the gears all have EMC actually. There we go. And let's see if we can actually do this. So which one do we want to do? Let's do this one. Do I have to clear it out? I have no idea. And let's actually just grab you and you. Anything in this one? My inventory's so clogged. Drop some of that stuff off there. There we go. And see if we're going to use these now. So if I want to take the Signal, I can make the upgraded one of them. That's pretty cool. Why is there like a little bar on the bottom? I'm actually confused. It needs a circuit. We'll have to get into the circuit, but that's not a big deal. I think that just takes like greens and gold nuggets. Let's try some gold. Nope. Not the, what are they called? Capacitors. Capacitors for the base level one is just this. Just needs a little bit of copper. Then we're good to go. Grab some copper. Get that done. And, yeah, we'll have our first capacitor. So we take that, pop that in there. Does that have EMC? Oh, it does. Let's actually pull that out. Is that EMC'd? Here we go. Now I can just take the capacitor, pop it in there. And now this one's good to go. It just needs power just because it's nighttime. We also need the alloy smelter, right? Yeah, let's go here. What do we need? We need another powered furnace, really. Simple alloy smelter and a powered furnace. You know what? The alloy smelter can be used as a furnace anyway, so I don't even know its true purpose in life. So I'm just going to go ahead and use it for this recipe here, I think is probably the best bet. So alloy smelter, sweet. Do that. That should handle that one. There we go. We actually have two upgraded machines here. We just need one more capacitor. And we're already into this, man. Like, that is pretty cool. Awesome. And okay, I ran over here just to check to see if we got a rhodium. And we did. We can actually get into the tier 2 kind of multi-block, kind of get this upgraded. I was looking at what other materials we got. It looks like I need to process some of the stuff down. I can't really figure it out here. Like, there is some stuff I don't think we have yet. Maybe? Or maybe we have every bit of this so far. I mean, yeah, I don't think we're actually gaining much at all. Looks like the rhodium's the only thing we're going to get out of this at this point. But we will be able to upgrade all these up to tier 2. Probably the next episode. I'll probably craft up all the blocks and then we'll just get the multi-blocks done there. Get them done. I might just do the solars by myself, actually. And then, yeah, we'll start working more on the sag mills and the alloy smelter. Getting the alloys and stuff that we actually need. And getting the jetpacks. But I think we're going to wrap this one up here because the video is getting a little bit long. So, As always, you guys like this video, please hit that like button. If you really liked it, hit that subscribe button. It is always appreciated. I want you guys all to have a good one. See you guys next video. Later.